Hello everyone and welcome back to another Space Engineers Fast Build episode. Today we're going to be working on the left side armor. This video is going to be kind of longer than most of my other videos because it is twice as long as I was aiming for. Not because I did a lot of building, but because a lot didn't happen really. Because it's doing the outside armor, it's really repetitive. I did cut a bit at the beginning, or lots of bits at the beginning. And then on the back end, I just sped it up faster. But none of it's, a lot of it's repetitive and just, yeah, I didn't want to cut anything just so everyone knew where we were going into episode 3. And editing is hard and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a bunch at the beginning about the design and what we're doing with it. And then I'll leave you guys to music while you guys watch the rest of the episode. So, for this design, as we started in the first episode, I did have that picture in mind, and I'm going to put some source images for what I'm thinking in the description this time, because I have a much better thought on where we're going with this. I actually went into SketchUp and sketched out a basic exterior shape. On that kind of note, no, it's actually not really on that note, but I want to say it anyway. We still don't have a profession for this this ship, so if you guys have a idea of what this ship's role should be, definitely put that in the comments, because I haven't come up with anything yet. Basic explorer is basically what I'd put it as, just because I don't have anything else for it to do. It seems big enough to be a general purpose ship. I don't want it to be a cargo ship because it's really bulky for a cargo ship. There's not a big enough ramp or an elevator, and there's not going to be for a dedicated cargo vessel, so it's not a cargo vessel, and I didn't want military. So other than those two, anything you want, put in the comments. Not to say it won't have any guns, it will definitely have enough to protect itself, at least. I thought of putting a hangar bay underneath it, kind of pointing out the side of it, or maybe two smaller ones, or something of that nature. Something, kind of a hangar bay, because this thing's big, and I don't think I've even built a large ship this big. But I don't play with large blocks, and so my ships haven't really gotten that size. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Anyway, so we're starting with this bill on this side. We're gonna make this, I don't know what you call it. You wouldn't call it bevel, but this 3-block tall area around the entire ship. That's one, a design choice, and two, it will let you, if I make a mid-deck, have enough area for a crawl space with Jeffrey's tubes. Which, it's odd to kind of see that design on the outside, but like I said, also a design choice. One of the things that we're going to do with the ship is, I forgot what I was going to say, but there's this weird slant on the one side that you'll see in the second half of the video. And it gets really rough, and that's why I kind of left it all in there, is there's a lot of standing around thinking and failing to make a tri-curve, so not curve, but slant, so it slants vertically and horizontally, and then another curve intersects that curve both vertically and horizontally, and it's just all bad. Yeah, there's a lot of redesigning in this episode. I think we already passed the one where we made it wider, so it's bigger than it was last episode. I forgot to get the measurements. I'll try and get the measurements in the description for the next episode. Maybe remind me in the comments or something of this episode, because I'll forget. But I'll see it once you guys commented, and then it will be in my email. And then, yeah. Repositioning the neck of it, or the head of it. I forget why were we doing this? Oh, because I wanted the slants of the angle to line up with the back end, because I'm using, I believe they're 5 long slants. I have no idea why I decided to go with such a long angle, but I was super glad that I found the piece for it. Like, I was not expecting there to be a 5 long slant, but there was, and it was great. So, I have a lot to do of how to work on the inside, and I really didn't do any thinking about the inside this week, specifically because we don't know the role of it, and the role will really dictate what we need on the inside. Like, do we need a barracks? Obviously, it's not a military vessel, so we won't need a barracks. Do we need a refinery? Is it a... I don't know why it would be a mining vessel. Is it a science vessel? Do we need labs? Is it a medical ship? Do we need hospital beds? What is the thing? I have no idea. So, and I would like to play the layout into its role. So, in a mining vessel, you would have the dedicated, you work here kind of areas separate from the, or very separate from the kind of bunk areas. On a personnel transport, it would simply be part of it, and you'd have the passenger ones and the crew quarter ones separate, and they'd have their each kind of decks or very distinct distinctions. So the layout on the inside is going to be very closely related or very changed depending on what we make the class or purpose of the ship. Not class, the purpose. I don't know where my English is today. It left, probably because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's fine. I just really wanted to get this done. Then YouTube would hate me if I didn't. Yay, evil overlords. It's fine. I chose this fate. It's fine. Okay. So this is the beginning of the end. And it's just that would have been good if I wanted to make the back top roof wider. And didn't. I just didn't want to do that. And it'd look very what's the word? Bland? I think bland is the right word. So, I also wanted to do this weird little bevelly bit. I actually talked most of the way through the video already. No, not most way. Almost halfway. So, do this little bevel, and I want to keep this little bevel going around the entire ship. Hopefully. Just to give it a little bit more, albeit pointless, detail. So, kind of keeping that where the roof kind of extends that half, or that one block. I don't know, one block. It's half meter, one block. There we go. And that way it will, what's the word? Give it a little more. I don't know if read's the correct word. I don't know if a lot of people know what a read or first, second, third read is. But in game speak, it's basically, let's see, a more basic term. How close you can get to something with seeing detail enough to make it still plausible. There's the one I thought we were doing. So we also, that makes it way larger. So the first edit we did was making the front end square. Now we make it larger. Don't worry, it gets bigger. I mean, the whole bottom section is still to come. And like I said, there might be a hangar down there. So, this is where I'm going to leave me talking about it, because I'm kind of out of ideas on what to talk about, because there's just not a lot, weird angles and such. And I'll see you guys at the end with kind of closing comments. So, enjoy!
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe,
Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like if you liked the video. Like I said at the beginning, give me an idea of what you want this ship's purpose to be. If it's not military, and it's not cargo, basically anything's open. I've thought of some stuff like medical and stuff. I don't know why I'm reiterating everything I said in the video already. Like it's a new video, I don't know, I'm tired. I want to go sleep, want this done. Still got like an hour of editing to do, if not more. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you again later. Bye.